Welcome everybody to NOGcraft, which is a Minecraft server that the Nog Night Owls gaming community runs. And made a few things in here. I've done some previews showing you some of the buildings that I have. And this is just going to be a multi-part set of videos to show what's happened since the last time that I went on a run through on the buildings. I want to mention that the servers that we're running on are from buygamingservers.com, so you want to go and check them out. I'm going to go ahead and put a link to them in the description, and also to the Nog community, Night Owls Gaming, their page and forums, which also cover a very very numerous amount of games. Anyways, funky verbiage, but yeah, they cover quite a few games. There's racing, obviously the sim type things like NOGcraft, and also first-person shooters, Warcraft, so on and so forth. So you should go check it out and have a look at what they're doing there. Okay, one of the things we decided is to add a couple more modules to this pack that we're running, which is Feed the Beast Monster. So they've been added, and they've been on for a couple days, which are Blood Magic and an addition to Tinker's Construct. So we're going to reset the server. Since we're going to reset the server, we kind of want to document everything that we had here, and then go ahead and do a restart and create something a little different. So I'm going to run over some of the buildings I have, show you those, and just show you an update of that. Most of it you've already seen, some of it is new, and also tell you a couple things I learned, if anything, right? Beyond the basic scope of what, or at least what I expected, how things would work. So anyway, what I'd like to do is go ahead and start by doing the outer reaches. This is kind of where my linking book is to the main building that I occupied. But we'll want to run out here and go out to kind of the farm area. Oh, made it through the gate. So you've probably already seen this pond, little lake, whatever. I obviously grow the sugar cane. I made this little connecting way to go to. There's another pond over there, which I guess we can just go up there and see it real quick. We'll see it from another angle a little later on as well. So this little lake over here, pond, existed, and there's where I kind of cut through to join the two. The idea was that I'd have little boats. Well, I have them actually, but to be able to go back and forth between the two. Then as we continue down the little paved walkway, whatever. Over there, a little place that did mining, yay. And then again, the fences that surround kind of the other caves and stuff around the area, hence the red flags, denoting danger, Will Robinson. And I put gates or fences up rather at different times as I expanded my land grab. And it was mainly to keep away the mobs, to push them farther away. Here you can kind of see kind of the wild type animals, as in the wild boar. Yeah, red flag, that's not an animal. And then these bighorn sheep. Yeah, some more of the caves. Some more sheep, and what's this one? A wild deer. And again, kind of the end of what I fenced off. This I thought was an ocean, which I'd said before, but it's actually just a really big lake. And my idea was to build a dock out here, because there's quite a bit of area to go out there, run around in. But I hadn't gotten to that point yet, so it'll remain unfinished. And then up here, oops, It's where all the domesticated type animals are. What's that? A cow? Chicken? No, sheep. Okay. Mushroom. Oh, little baby horse. Hey, baby horse. Some chicken. Tastes like chicken. Yeah, so these guys are all out here. And I don't remember feeding that many of them, but there sure is a lot of them. A lot more than I remember. This was kind of a little barn I was making that, as I explained last time, I thought that it was kind of safe, but pigs and chickens can get through a one block hole, so it really didn't work out the way I had planned it. But that's okay. There's no machines or anything in the barn. I was going to put up like a rancher and try and collect milk so I could bake cake and so on and so forth, but that never happened. Or hadn't happened yet. If we run back around the other way, you can see a couple things. This is like a iron factory, which is an iron golem farm. So if we look up here, you can see where all the villagers are. And then, well, it was better outside, wasn't it? All around the edges, you can see the doors there. Well, here. So there's the doors that go all around it. And then the golems spawn here on both levels and drop down into the lava there. And then the vacuum hopper grabs stuff and pumps it into the chest here. So we can take and open up our void pouch or ender pouch. And then just drop a bunch of stuff into the pouch, which then sits in the basement where the ME import is. We'll see that a little later. But basically we just drop all this stuff in there. And it goes to the ME system. So here was a bit of the initial farming that I'd set up when I first came on the server and first started out, so I'd have something to eat. And some rubber trees, which are right up here, that on occasion I would harvest. And this wall was just, I was working with water, I wanted to have a waterfall, and so I ended up making it bigger, and we'll kind of see that when we go up there. So what I'm going to do is, we'll go up there now and do that part. Oops, fly. Get out of the bushes. So I made this little water supply, water source, and then just had it run out and hit the block, but I wanted it to be a little bit wider, So I just stepped the stones out to make it wider. So this wasn't really what it was supposed to look like, or what it was supposed to be, but the water just kind of forms a sheet. There wasn't like this way to have cascading water. It just seems to make a plane all the time. So I was going to do more with it, or I was thinking about doing more with it. But I think if I do that, I'll do a smaller sculpture that's maybe only a third or maybe half the size. Something that has, more than a plane, that kind of has like 3D effect to it. So I'll probably end up working on that kind of thing later. Here's all the little guys. And they're generating the golems. And then over here, so you can see here the different things that they'll trade. And there's a couple pages there of items that they'll trade. What's this? A clock. Oh, okay. What's that? Compass? So that's what those guys have to trade. Okay, I think I'm going to end this one here and then start up the next one. I'll probably have only 2 more in this series. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. Thanks for watching, and come back and see what the next one's like.